Yeah, let's do some shooting. And there she is. Feels very well made. 5 shots in 2 seconds at 3, 5, 7, and 10 yard. Somebody is gonna win a Traeger right now. Oh God, this God! I want to just throw it. One in the chamber. How about that? Hey everybody, welcome back to the Concealed Carry channel. I'm Grant McLean. Today we're going to do a unboxing and first impressions on this Rock Island. It's a M1911-A1 10mm, or you may know it also as like the Ultra FS as well. Before we jump into things, let's say thanks so much to our Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much. If you'd like to be a Patreon supporter, help support out the channel, hey, greatly appreciate it. Northwest Armory is one of our sponsors, and they have been great to the channel, so let's be good to them. Visit nwarmory.com if you need to get anything. You can ship it out to your local FFL. And then, of course, X-Hunt Targets. They have been a huge support of the channel, providing us with those awesome reactive targets that you'll see. And you can go to xhunttargets.com and you can get some of those reactive targets. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the unboxing portion of the review here. So it's going to come in this hard plastic case. It does have the little spots here for you to put a lock, which is nice. So good thing is you're not going to have to spend extra money after you buy the gun to go buy a hard case that has little spots in there for a lock, which is more common than you would think. So let's go ahead and pop this open. And we have a nice little letter from the ATF in there, and your manual. You'll have your, looks like your test fire shells from the manufacturer, and your lock. Now this gun is actually pre-owned. And surprisingly, Rock Island 1911s are not as easy to just stumble upon in a store as you would think because of their price point. They're in that lower price point or cheaper price point as far as 1911s go. So people will go in and they'll say, oh, hey, I've always kind of wanted a 1911 and look at that. It's $750. Yep, I'll take it. You know, versus them looking at, say, like an Ed Brown or Dan Wesson or Nighthawk or, you know, Wilson Combat, and they're looking, oh my God, this is $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and they say, oh yeah, I'll grab one of these and, you know, shoot it a bit and see how I like it. So here she is. .10 though. Man's caliber. No, it's a great round, and surprisingly, 10mm is softer shooting than some people might think with the amount of velocity that this round produces. So we'll jump into the gun here in a second, and you get one 8-round magazine with the gun. I have seen where some people do some unboxings, and theirs comes with 2, and there's actually a spot in the box for 2. My other 10mm came with 1. The other 45 that we had on here, the Rock Island, came with 1. I guess it's kind of a crapshoot in a way, like whether you're going to get 1 or 2. And some people have 2 magazine slots in their case, but they get 1 with it. So kind of interesting in that regard. But nonetheless, I mean, these mags aren't like super expensive, so I'm not going to really hold that against them anyway. And the gun's not that expensive either. If you saw my Kimber Micro 9 Rapide, that came with 1, and that is not a cheap gun for what it is, in my opinion. And that was kind of a bummer. Like, well, come on, really, 1 mag? That's a fairly expensive gun for being a Micro 9. But anyways, the one thing I noticed right off the bat with this is the coating on this is way better than the other 1911 that we had on here. It was the little baby Rock 45 double stack, and the coating on that was all sorts of beat up. Now I can see that this has some slight holster wear to it because, like I said, it was pre-owned, but nowhere near like that thing. The coating looks better applied. It doesn't look I want to say cheap. It doesn't look cheap. It's got a nice sheen to it as well. This model does not have the front rail, so first thing I would tell you is if you're looking to add on a laser light combo, unless you wanted to do the laser on the grip itself like some of the Crimson Trace ones, I would say that maybe you need to go with one that does have a front rail. But other than that, you know, the The pistol, it doesn't rattle. It's not loose or anything like that, which is nice. The sights, you know, they're not super exciting. You got a fiber optic front sight. It's pretty much standard for a 1911. Oh, you have a flared magwell, which ain't bad either. And the front strap here could do with some checkering. That would actually complement the rest of the gun much better because you have checkering on that back strap there. So that would complement it well. But anyways, just want to show you guys real quick what's, you know, going to be coming out. We got a part 2 on this, which we'll do a range review and look at the gun more in depth and kind of give you my feedback from shooting it. I'm hoping that everything that you take from, you know, here today and then in the next review is going to help you make a better educated decision on whether or not this is going to be a good fit for you before you go and spend your money on it. So anyways, make sure to hit that like, hit the subscribe, and hit that notification little bell so that way you get notified when that next episode comes out. All right. Again, thank you to our Patreon supporters, Northwest Armory and Excellent Targets. Check them all out. The links are in the description below. All right. See you guys.
Ready.
I'll sip, sip, sip. Oh, God, what the hell was that? This is a What is this thing? Okay. Other than that, again, thank you for your... So, I'm pretty excited to share my findings with you. I'm talking like weird. Okay, let's wrap this all again.